comes the men. Let's give them their due. Minzy,
My
Watson,
goodness.
Tracy, Blake, Dwyer, Fort, Williams, and Ellis. And you notice it's taekwondo it is spelt. I hear some of my colleagues say taekwondo. I'm not certain, but it is spelt taekwondo. But almost everybody I hear. So I'd like to have a personal talk with him because I want to get his name pronounced correctly.
Have Karen ask him if he finishes in the top 3.
I shall. Because I'm sure you hear the taekwondo, but if you look at the spelling.
Whenever I have spoken to him, if I say taekwondo, he responds. So,
Right.
But this is going to be, I mean, first of all, the win reading, we need the win reading,
Yep.
0.8 in the last race.
Yep. I got that from, but I was so excited. There's Johan Blake. I think he must be feeling a little excited right now also.
Well, everybody's feeling excited when we see these times. 13:10 for the men's 110 hurdles, 12:79, 12:82, 22:02, and a plethora of personal bests behind that. Viewers, I have to tell you, Natasha Morrison at 22:74. Amazing running. Now, these men in the 200 meters are trying to find, some of them, a way onto this team.
That's Mr. Tracy right there.
Right, measuring his blocks. They're putting on the block sensors to pick up any possible false starts. But right now for Jamaican women, just before we go to the men, in the 200 meters, the fastest woman in the world this year, 21:61, Gabby Thomas out of the U.S. Second fastest woman in the world this year, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, 21:79. Third fastest woman in the world this year, Sharika Jackson, 21:82. Shawnee Miller-Weibo has not yet threatened those times. She ran 400 meters at the Bahamas trials, 50.48. I don't believe that's a signal that she's going to be running the 400 meters, though, at the Olympics.
So just let's see if the blocks is right where it ought to be. So they do their little runoff. Again, even though I said the hurdles was a very technical race, so all of these sprint events are technical races in a sense, aren't they?
Very. The question really is, as we look at Julian Fort there, how much room do you have for mistakes or errors? Right. In the 110-meter hurdles, you have very little space for an error, and you still have 10 barriers to clear. In the 100 meters, if you don't get a good start, difficult to come back unless your name is Usain Bolt. In the 200 meters, you have a little more time, and certainly by the time you get to the 400 or 800, right, there's more time to make adjustments. And the technical events like the triple jump and the high jump, you get 3 attempts. That's Antonio Watson. Infamous or famous Antonio Watson?
Oh, I've gone past that. I'm certain he's gone past that also.
Fastest time in the world this year is 1981. That's Romario Williams, Sprint Tech. He's out there ready to deliver as well. You know, there's a young man who has broken the world junior record held by Usain Bolt in the 200 meters. Usain Bolt, 1993. Arian Knighton ran 19.88 yesterday at the U.S. trials, defeating Noah Lyles in the semifinals. I'm not talking about the finals, viewers. The finals in the U.S. trials for the 200 meters also today.
1981 it was.
88.
88?
1981 is Terence Laird, and that's the fastest time in the world this year. But Arian Knighton, 1988, as a 17-year-old. That means he's still a junior next year, and he's still a junior the year after that. That's like, again, off the charts. He's a junior until 2023 and has already broken Usain Bolt's 1993. Usain Bolt prior to this was the only junior in history to run sub-20 in the 200 meters. In this race coming up, the only person who has met the Olympic qualifying standard this year for Jamaica is Julian Fort. He did that yesterday, 20.22. The standard, 20.24 to make it to the Olympic Games.
Well, since you guys have been so brilliant with your predictions, what about this one?
All right, well, I have to tell you, I would have had Omar McLeod on the team. He was not.
I was teasing. That's why I said it. I think everyone got that wrong.
Yeah, I would have said Brittany Anderson at 12:58 is expected to win. She barely made it. Danielle Williams, second fastest Jamaican, expected to be on the team. She did not.
All right, this is Nigel Ellis, represent MVP. 2041 he comes in with, lane 8.
2041 is his season's best, but 2036 his personal best, very close to that.
In lane 7 is Romario Williams from Sprint Tech. 2076 he comes to the final with.
Has run 2055 already this year. and is in the nice lane 7.
Representing MVP, Julian Fort in lane 6, 2022.
The only Jamaican this year to make the Olympic standard in the 200 meters, fourth in the 100 meters, has done sub 10 and sub 20 before.
Representing Sprint Tech, this is Rashid Dwyer, 2030 he comes with and he goes out of lane 5.
The Sprint Tech big man in the 200 meters has won Commonwealth gold. Rashid Dwyer, again, looking good, coming into shape at the right time.
Representing Adidas, 20.29 he comes to the final with. This is Johan Blake and he comes out of lane 4.
Got to say it, second fastest man ever at 100 and 200 meters, 1926, his personal best in the 200 meters. On the 100-meter team here for Jamaica, hopes to make the double.
This is a national champion in the 100 meters. Taekwondo Tracy, Swept Track Club, lane 3, 2038.
He ran 10 flat to win the 100 meters here on Friday evening, hoping to represent, like Shelley and Fraser Price, with a sprint double.
Schoolboy from Petersfield, Antonio Watson, 2053, comes out of lane 2.
Not a junior, 2053 his PB.
And in lane
2053 his season's best.
And this is Javon Minzy, Titan International 2043, lane 1.
Made it to the 100-meter finals. Should be going as a member of the relay team. He wants his own individual spot in the 200 meters. Target now, viewers, sub 20. Spencer, that's the number, the magic number, breaking 20 seconds.
Absolutely, that's the benchmark now, Bruce. If you want to send a signal that you're seriously in the reckoning when the decisions or when they reach the business end on the big stage. Men's 200 meters final. Minzy, Watson, Tracy, Blake, Dwyer, Fort, Williams, Ellis.
Set.
Set position, sent about their business now. First time of asking. Clean start, Blake, Tracy, Fort as well is ranging up there. Fort in the middle running well. Blake on the inside. Nice transition, takes him off the curve. Johan Blake. Rashid Dwyer comes calling now on the outside. Johan Blake, does he have enough gas left in that tank of his? Rashid Dwyer and Johan Blake. Oh, it's desperately close. Could take the photo finish camera to decide that Rashid Dwyer may have gotten there by a whisker. It was absolutely close.
Positive 0.5.
Okay. We know there's been drama in every race. Now there's more drama. The fastest Jamaican this year, Julian Fort, at 20.22, does not finish. Dwyer wins 20.17. Blake second again. He came second in the 100 meters, 20.18. Both are going to the Olympics. No other Jamaican has a qualifying standard. Julian Fort. So there are only 3 Jamaicans with that Olympic qualifying standard. Perhaps Julian Fort, if he can show form, will still make it to the Olympics. But drama followed by drama, and Spencer, let me say it again, followed by more drama. It looks like being the favorite is not serving you well. The best starter here was Julian Fort, followed closely by Johan Blake and then Rashid Dwyer in lane number 5. As they come off the curve, you can see Johan Blake leads. Julian Fort pulls up, he stops. Rashid Dwyer is in second at this point, and Rashid Dwyer lifts. And he lifts. He hears Maurice Wilson, his coach from Sprint Tech, speaking to him. He leans, and look at that, amazing. 20.17. Johan Blake, fabulous starter. He knows he's the second fastest in history. He covers the field at this point. Julian Fort in second when he pulls up. Rashid Dwyer, I like his determination. Some call him a rat. I don't know why, but he lifts, and he would not be denied today. So Jamaica now has 3 men qualifying for the Olympic Games in the 200 meters. Only 2 of them finished that race.
Wow. I've said that about 6 times. Wow. 2017, Dwyer. Blake does 20.18. Taekwondo Tracy, 2034 Swept Track Club. And Tracy, who won the 100 meters. And then there's Minzy, Ellis, Antonio Watson, Romario Williams. And Julian Fort did finish. He walked all the way and walked across the line. So he did finish, but unfortunately stopped as he came around the turn.
So let's do a review. Every single race